Yo, music fam, welcome back. We are at the space again, and today Snog and I have been working on a new layout to address the tables. They're gonna land tomorrow, and we're thinking we want them to hug the walls, basically all around the room for Come to Your Senses. And that means we're gonna have to move a couple things, like where we had the stage, we're gonna have to move those. And I think we're gonna try them in the center of the room and see how that feels. I need to run power, so all the MakerSpace stations are gonna be good to go. And let's just dive in and see what we could do. All right, check it out. So we moved a bunch of stuff around today. Shout out to Snog, he had to cut out, but he helped a lot today, which was rad. We moved the potential stage into the middle of the room, and I'm testing out a 6-speaker setup that's kind of facing in every direction. So I think this could be really interesting. I haven't tried it in practice yet, but the idea is to maybe have like a performer in the center of this room, and then the audience circles around the performer. Yeah, imagine someone saying there, and coming up with like a custom sound experience to the room. I also posted a super last minute thing on our IG for a pop-up locker hours. Let's see if anyone shows up. I thought it would be a good idea to showcase what we actually have in our free music instrument program right now, just in case anyone's curious. We've got a bunch of amps, mostly practice amps. Huge shout out to Daniel. You saw him in the video from the other day. He brought these cool things. Test equipment that can also be used for making music. Yeah, a sweep generator, an oscillator, and that's I think just a voltmeter. A vacuum tube voltmeter, Digitech, multi-pedal, a wah, Big Muff. There's a hum eliminator. This could be useful to somebody. Can't remember what this one is. Shoot, if anyone knows, let me know. A distortion, a loop station, a Voodoo octave fuzz pedal, a Dynacomp by MXR. There's a phase pedal. There's like a little mixer made by Electro Harmonics. That's kind of neat. And then we got this yesterday. Shout out to 3R and Bandit for bringing this. This is a AB switch, so pretty useful. That's in our take a pedal, leave a pedal area, so it's a fun thing if you want to try a new pedal but you have some that you're not stoked on anymore. We also have a take a synth, leave a synth section. I'm trying to really start getting people to bring old modules to this section to same thing, swap out something you're not using anymore, leave something for someone else. I've got this MIDI keyboard, which would be very useful for someone. And I think this is a Casio up here. So a good beginner keyboard. But how cool would it be if we just had a grip of synths and people were always coming in and trading them out? Acoustic guitar, a case, a trumpet, the native flute that Ned brought yesterday, tambourine, panpipe, drumsticks, interface, fuzzy amp, a little lap harp. We've got some DJ stuff, so a mixer for DJs and a CDJ. We've also got this big knob, if anyone needs that for recording or controlling their DAW. We've got an Alesis ADAT machine, a feedback destroyer, a Rain stereo mixer. It's a 8-channel mixer, and a Rain splitter mixer on top. Down here, just some little personal monitors, and then we have a tape deck. So that's what we got right now. If you're interested in any of those things, roll through. It's all take what you need, leave what you can. If you can't bring an instrument, you can volunteer to help us grow the program. And yeah, you can always just come and bring an instrument to donate, even if you're not looking for something. Small adjustment to the space. I had set up the locker items in this corner, kind of in the front of the new space, but I just moved it all to these rooms back here, along this wall and along this wall. And I think it's kind of fun to have it be its own little enclosed space where people can come in and look around and Yeah, I think that's a better spot for it. Cheers, y'all. See you tomorrow.
All right. Today is gonna be a really good day. It's a setup day, and we got the tables landing. So that's gonna transform the space in a big way. If that makes you stoked, like I am, please like, subscribe, and comment, because it helps grow the channel. It would be really sick if we could monetize this thing and then have some additional revenue for our nonprofit. If you want to know more about MUSICLANDRIA, our link to the website's in the description. Okay, so like I said, today's a setup day. I got a sub, a computer, and a mixer in the trunk. I'm gonna set those up in the venue and in a small office because I need to be able to do admin work and video editing there. So I'm hoping I can find a cool space for those. My one worry for today is that all the tables that we're gonna get are gonna make the space feel too cluttered. Right now it's feeling really nice and open. It feels like the room can breathe. So I'm crossing my fingers that the tables improve the space instead of making it feel more cramped. But let's see how things go today. I'm excited, hope you are too. But first, chai.
All right, we got all the tables set up and built, but before I set up the stations on them, I'm gonna try and find some table runners to put the gear on. Let's see what we can find. All right, loaded up some more things for the MakerSpace stations and a couple donations. More info on that soon. Stoked to set this up.
I'm Siobhan. I'm the founder and CEO of Mother Natives here in Sacramento, California.
Super cool. And they just brought over a bunch of plants for our patio area. So excited to start to set these up. Do you want to say anything about them?
So most of these are low light lovers. We're working with dappled sun here in the courtyard.
Cool.
We want to get some plant life in here for our local pollinators and beautify the space. So we're sourcing as locally as possible, and we're going to bring some life to the space.
I'm so excited to get some plants out here. And the extra cool thing about this is they just brought them by in trade because we're gonna host a Music for Plants event at Mother Natives soon, where we're gonna make a bunch of music to encourage their plants to grow and be super stoked and happy. So I'm really looking forward to that. Keep an eye on our IG or our YouTube page for updates on that.
The root chakra.
The root chakra. Cool. Thanks again. Good news, everyone. We just got a new pedal donated to our free music instrument program. Take a pedal, leave a pedal. This was donated by JT Cruz. Shout out to JT. It's a Zoom A21U. It's an acoustic effects pedal. JT also donated this really trippy old Danomatic, Danelectric tuner pedal. I've never seen a tuner pedal by Danelectro, but new donation alert. This one's an Alesis control pad donated by Inner Nature. Check them out. They're an amazing local band here in Sacramento. So if you're looking for something like this, come by MUSICLANDRIA and check out our free music instrument program. Details on our website. This is what they look like, just in case you were curious. Cuties! Alright, so let's wrap things up. Today was an awesome day. We got a lot of setup done, but I want to go over and show you what the space looks like after today. Still needs some work, but I wanted to show you all the stations that we have set up, the new things that we brought over, and let's just go from there. Alright, so first change is I moved this Husky to the front. Not sure if I'm going to leave that there. But we do have an opportunity to put some stuff on top of this and make a little station there. That might be a pedal or maybe a vocal station, I'm not sure. This one turned into a kalimba station. I didn't mention this earlier, but shout out to Klein's for these. The cool thing about these kalimbas is they all have a mic and an output on them. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is set up some pedals here, and each kalimba will go through a pedal. I set up the Matrix Brute on this table, and next to it, this is just a work in progress. I don't know what I'm going to do on this station yet, but here are some things that might go here. Definitely want some incense at this station. I moved this Husky here, and it's going to be my temporary office where I do admin work and video editing. I don't know what's in these drawers yet, but I still need to organize all the drawers. Then we set up a table in this little cubby, I don't know what to call it, this little nook, and right now it's turning into the machine section. I don't know what to put here yet, but if you have any suggestions, let me know. We had to go and get a bunch of headphones too, and we're still short, but I want every station to have their own headphones. So I'm gonna have to get more headphones tomorrow. This station is 2, so we've got a bunch of electrons here and here, headphones, and I actually think I want to have Tascam mixers at multiple stations, so maybe we can run multiple things into each mixer. People can record what they make, and also these have 2 headphones on them, so 2 people can listen to what is going into each mixer. So I think it would be really cool to have one of these basically at every station. This is turned into the Micro Freak table. Need more headphones here. This turned into, I don't know what to put on this one yet. Let me know if you have any suggestions. And we saw these in previous videos. Arturia Drum Brute Impact, Mini Brute 2S, and the Drum Brute. Maybe those should go next to each other. I'm not sure yet, these 2 drum machines, instead of having the 2S in the middle. Let me know what you think. And then the Moog station with the grandmother and the subharmonica on the DFAM and the Mother 32. Really excited about this one as well. Especially if we had each one going into a Model 12. Standing desk, I moved it over here. I might set up some additional things on top of this, not sure yet. And then in this corner where we have the couches and stuff, I turned into the little Korg section where there's a Minilog XD, a Monolog, so these would go pretty well together. And then Minilog not XD and a Monolog, so like bass with your left hand maybe, and the leads with your right hand. Or you just play them separate, I don't know. And then I moved the couch here, and I turned the center of the room into acoustic instruments. And I moved some tables into the center. I don't know if I want to leave it that way, but I still think that the center of the room could be a really interesting venue layout, with the performers in the middle and then the audience around them and the speakers all going out, which I talked about in previously, I hope. So those are the updates. This chair, I don't know where I want to put that. Maybe it could go in the front, just as next to the couch somewhere, but I'm still figuring that out. So this is what our makerspace is looking like after a lot of work And yeah, I'm so thankful to everyone who's helping so far, and I'm excited to see how things end up after tomorrow. Tomorrow what I'll do is I'm gonna reconnect everything and make sure that everything works, because Thursday is the soft launch. So tomorrow is just gonna be a big day of plugging everything in and troubleshooting any signal flow issues. But cool, y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.